Okay, can you hear that? We've got one of those yet. Play, please. Okay, getting closer. Getting closer. Trumpet solo, 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Specific rhythm now, a different one. This would be like you would start on 2. You would like go 1, da, 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 4, 1, da, 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 4, 1, da, 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 4, da, da, 4, 1. Something like so that you don't play on the first beat, but play those fairly pronounced. You know, make sure they get out there. Okay? So you're gonna play on 2. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I feel like at this point, the back row is a lot less bottom heavy. I think that was kind of icing on the cake. That kind of like tied the whole thing together right there, you know. Because now it sounds like the whole rhythm section is going in the same direction. And you know, the effect is it makes the solos feel like playing. So can we hear now from the 4s to the end? From the 4s all the way to the end. So 4, 2. 4, oh, okay, yeah, one chorus of 4s, 2 chorus of 2s,
and then we
and then head out.
Everybody over the bridge and then to the.
Everybody over the bridge. One more. That's right. That's right. You need it. Okay. 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will remind the listener that, you know, listens to jazz a lot. This will remind the listener of the old New Orleans style of playing, where everybody will be playing. There's this, you know, communal improvisation thing going. In the New Orleans rhythm section, the instrument, or in the soloists, it's cornet and trombone and clarinet. So 1 out of 3, and that's a trumpet rather than a cornet. But you see, essentially, you would be the clarinet. You would be the trombone, you would be the cornet. Now you want to know your roles. You know, if you're going to play all together, if you have a little bit more distinctive idea of what you should do to set you apart from the other person, that'll bring a little bit more definition to what you do when you play all together. So you're the lead instrument. As such, you should sort of sing. you know. So you're gonna play like long notes in the upper part of your register. You're gonna go rah, 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 you know, rah, 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 rah. You know, it's just, you know, I mean, and there's a lot of humor in that, you know, too. I mean, clearly. But you know, that's your role, okay? Now you're the trombone. As such, it's like where this bag comes from is three guys playing with no rhythm section. So you think of yourself more like the entire rhythm section, you know? So you think of what the trombone is, ba 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 ba, you know, just not those notes, but that basic feel where you have a support role, you know. Your range, you know, is conducive to it. You know, so you get down there and you play, you know, in the bottom part of that range, you know, get those D flats and push them out, and you know, do that sort of thing, and rhythmic. You know, sort of what I was asking the piano to do before, where you play these well-defined riffs. You are the clarinet. You're the guy that goes nuts. You're the guy, and maybe I'll just leave it right at that. So, you know, we'll see exactly where I go. Okay, so from the communal thing, and then from there, you're digging it. All right. From the communal thing, and then from there the
to the head. Yep.
To the head after that. Okay, and then out. Ready? 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. The point is, you have 3 different sounds that can happen there with that basic, you know, with that basic beat. And what you should do is you should choose which one to use on the various soloists. You don't have to play the exact same drum beat, nor really should you. You don't have to play the exact same drum beat for the individual soloists. You accomplish 2 things if you just change what you're doing with your right hand. First of all, you give each one sort of their own little showcase background, you know. And the other thing is you reinforce the time. You reinforce the forms. So that, now that's not as important in 12-bar blues, because most people don't get lost in 12-bar blues, and not for long. I mean, if you do get lost, that's the thing about the form, it's just, you know, it's just so right, that even if you do, like, you know, for a moment kind of, you know, lose yourself and go somewhere, you get it back, you know. But a BA form, you know, longer forms, you know, and then you know, certain tunes where sometimes the chord structure is a little misleading, you really have to be counting. At times like that, that's when it's good for, say, the drummer, and actually everybody in the rhythm section can find some way to, you know, to express this.